Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to create a Weber subscriber for Xero contact. So suppose you are creating new contact in your Xero account and you want that every time a new contact is added in your Xero account, automatically a new subscriber should be added in your Aweber account. To do this automation process, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. In this automation process, my trigger application is Xero and my action application is Aweber. If you want to learn this automation, let's move on to my screen. In this video, we are going to learn how to create Aweber subscribers for Xero contact. So suppose you are adding new contacts of your customers in your Xero account and you want that every time a new contact is added in your Xero account, automatically a subscriber in your Aweber account should be created. For doing this automation process, we are going to use Pabbly. As on the screen, you can see the website of Pabbly, that says pabbly.com. We will sign into our account, but if you are a new user, you can sign up for free and get 100 free tasks every month. So I'm going to click over here on sign into my Pabbly account. After signing into my account, you can see the 5 features of Pabbly. We are going to choose Pabbly Connect. For that, we are going to click on Access Now. After that, you can see the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. What we are going to do is, to start our workflow, we need to create a workflow. For that, you have to choose this option in the top right corner, Create Workflow. A dialog box will then appear in front of you, which will ask to give a name to your workflow. So I'm going to give a name for my workflow as Aweber subscriber for Xero contact. And then it is asking to select a folder. You need to select a folder in which you want to save your workflow in. For that, I'm going to choose my folder as Aweber, and then we have to click on create after giving your workflow name and selecting the folder. So as you can see, you have created a workflow in the name of Aweber subscriber for Xero contact, and then you are able to see the 2 windows in the name of trigger and action. These are the 2 most important steps of our automation process because our process depends on these 2 steps. Over here, trigger says when this happens, action says do this. That means our action is response towards our trigger. In an automation process, there can be only one trigger step but various action steps. So now what we are going to do is we are going to set up our trigger application and events. So for that, we are going to click on this arrow right over here. As in the introduction, I've already told you that our trigger application is going to be Xero. So I'm going to select Xero right over here. And a trigger event is going to be new contact. That means every time a new contact is added into our Xero account, automatically Pabbly Connect is going to capture it. So after that, we are going to click on connect. A new dialog box has appeared in front of you in which you have to click on add new connection. But if you have an existing connection, you can choose this option right over here. So after that, I'm going to click on connect with Xero. A new window appeared in front of you again in which we have to click on allow access as this is a safe process. As you can see, we have successfully authorized our Xero account with Pabbly. So next step, it is asking for organization. As in my Xero account, there is only one organization in the name of PabbCons. So I'm going to choose PabbCons as my organization. But if you have other organization, you can choose the specific one in which you are creating new contacts. So I'm going to choose PabbCons. After choosing the organization, I'm going to go back to my Xero account to create a new contact so that Pabbly Connect can capture that response. So I'm going to go back to my Xero account. Click on contacts, then choose all contacts. To create a new contact, we are going to choose this option in the top right corner, new contact. Then it is asking for some contact details. I'm going to give my contact name as demo user 123. And for an account number, it is asking to add a unique number to identify. So I'm going to add a unique number. After that, it is asking for the first name, last name and email. So for the first name, I'm going to write the name as demo. Last name as user01, a dummy email address. Then it is asking for a phone number. So for the country code, I'm going to write it as +91 and a dummy phone number. And after writing my dummy phone number, you can fill all these details if you want to, but I'm going to skip this step for now. And after filling the details, we have to save the contact. For that, we have to click on save and close. So as you can see right over here that we have created a new contact in our Xero account. So what we are going to do is we are going to go back to our Pabbly account and check whether the same contact details in the name of demo user 01 with the email as demouser01@pabblytuts.com, the account number and the phone number. So we are going to check whether the same response is captured in a Pabbly Connect or not. So for that, we are going to go back to our Pabbly account and then we are going to click on save and send test request. So as you can see right over here that Pabbly Connect has successfully captured the new contact that we have created in our Xero account, the name of demo, last name as user01, the email address, the account number, and the phone number. So that means we have successfully connected Pabbly Connect with Xero account. If Pabbly Connect doesn't capture this response in time, then don't worry, because Xero is a polling based application. That means in every 8 hours, Xero is going to send the data to Pabbly Connect. And if you want to make any changes in this duration, you can contact to Pabbly help desk. So now what we are going to do is, we are going to set up our action step. For that, click on this arrow right over here. And we are going to choose our action application. And as in the introduction, I've already told you that our action application is going to be Aweber. So I'm going to choose Aweber. And our action event is going to be add or update subscriber. That means every time a new contact is added into our Xero account, automatically a subscriber will be added to our Aweber account too. So next we have to click on connect. After that, a dialog box will appear in front of you, in which we have to click on add new connection. But if you have an existing connection, you can choose this option. So now we are going to click on connect with Aweber. So a new window will appear in front of you, in which you have to log into the name and your password of your Aweber account. So I have already filled the details, and then we have to click on allow access, as this is a safe process. As you can see, we have successfully authorized our Aweber account. So next it is asking for the account ID. As you log into your Aweber account, an account ID will automatically generate over here. So you do not need to make any changes over here. Next, it is asking for the list IDs. As over here it says, to add a subscriber to a particular list, please enter the corresponding list ID. That means you need to mention the list in which you want to create a new subscriber in. So as my list ID is new customers, so I'm going to choose this list ID. But if you have other IDs, you can choose the specific one. So next it is asking for the full name. For that, we are going to map the data from our previous trigger step. So what we are going to do is, we are going to click over here. We are going to select this Xero new contact. We are going to click on this arrow. After that, we are going to search for the full name of the contact. For that, I'm going to choose the first name as demo, and then for the last name as user01. So that every time a new contact is created in our Xero account, automatically the subscriber in our Aweber account will be named as the first name of the contact and the last name of the contact. So as in this example, the full name is demo user01. So next we have to map the data for the email. We are going to repeat the steps we followed previously. So I'm going to click over here. Click on this arrow right over here, and we are going to select the email address. So I'm going to click on the email address, and I have mapped the data for the email address too. And next it is asking for the update existing. So what we are going to do is, we are going to click over here and choose yes. After that, it is asking for tags. As I am creating subscribers from my Xero account, so I am going to mention over here Xero, so that every time a new subscriber is created, the tag will say of that subscriber as Xero. So next it is asking for all of these details. If you want, you can add all of these details, but I am going to skip this part right now. So next what we have to do is, we have to click on save and send test request after filling all the required details. So I am going to click on save and send test request. Now as you can see, it says response received. So what we are going to do is, we are going to go back to our Aweber account, and we'll check whether a new subscriber is created in our account or not. So I'm going to go back to my Aweber account. We are going to click on subscribers. After that, as you can see right over here, a new subscriber in the name of demo user01 is created with the email address as demouser01@pabblytuts.com. As you can see over here in the tags, it says Xero. We have successfully created a new subscriber. That means we have successfully connected our Xero account with Aweber. So now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to create another contact in my Xero account to check whether this automation process is successful. For that, I'm going to go back to my Xero account, click on contacts, all contacts. Now to create a new contact, I'm going to click on this top right corner button, new contact. So next we have to give a name to a contact. So I'm going to give a contact name as dummy user123, and then we have to add a unique account number. So I'm going to add a unique account number. After that, we have to give a name to our contact. I'm going to give a name as dummy. After that, we have to give a last name. So I'm going to give a last name as user123, and then we have to enter an email. So I'm going to write a dummy email as dummyuser123@pabblytuts.com, and then I'm going to type in a phone number. For the country code, I'm going to write +91 and a dummy phone number. If you want to fill the other details, you can definitely do that, but I'm going to skip these steps right now. So next we have to click on save and close to create the new contact. As you can see, I've created a new contact in the name of dummyuser123 with the email as dummyuser123@pabblytuts.com, an account number and a phone number. So now what we are going to do is, we are going to go back to our Aweber account to check whether new subscriber in the name of dummyuser123 is created or not. So I'm going to go back to my Aweber account. So as you can see right over here, a new subscriber subscriber in the name of dummy user 123 has been created in our Aweber account. So now our automation process is successful. So now to sum up what we have done, we have set up our trigger application as 0 and our trigger event as new contact. That means every time a new contact is added into a 0 account, automatically Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response in every 8 hours. And next, for our action step, our action application is Aweber and our action event is add or update subscriber. That means every time a new contact is added into a 0 account, automatically in our Aweber account, that same contact will be added as a subscriber. So not just with these applications, you can automate more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubt, you can send us email on support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can ask us queries on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any questions regarding the Pabbly Connect pricing, you can check out this link. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel.